Today we're going to talk about vocabulary. Many learners believe they must memorize long lists of words. They write 50 new words. They try to remember all of them, and after 1 week, they forget most of them. This can feel frustrating. The truth is, vocabulary grows naturally, not only through memorization, but through repetition and context. When you learn a word inside a sentence, your brain understands how it works. When you see the same word many times, it becomes familiar. Instead of learning isolated words, learn phrases. For example, instead of learning the word decision, learn the phrase make a decision instead of learning improve. Learn improve. Your English phrases are easier to remember and more useful in conversation. Another powerful method is listening regularly. When you hear words again and again, they move from passive vocabulary to active vocabulary. Passive vocabulary means you understand the word. Active vocabulary means you can use it. Do not worry if you understand more than you can say. This is normal. With time, your active vocabulary will grow. Reading also helps build vocabulary. Choose simple texts, stories, short articles, dialogues when you see a new word. Do not immediately stop and check the dictionary. First, try to guess the meaning from context. This trains your brain. If the word appears many times, it is probably important. Write down useful words, but do not create very long lists. Choose 5 or 6 words. Use them in sentences. For example, if you learn the word challenge, you can say learning English is a challenge. I like new challenges. Using the word makes it stronger in your memory. Speaking is also important. When you speak, you search for words. This process strengthens vocabulary. Even simple speaking practice helps. Another good technique is describing pictures. Look at a photo. Describe what you see, colors, actions, feelings. This forces your brain to use vocabulary creatively. It is also helpful to connect new words to your life. If you learn the word healthy, think about healthy food you eat, healthy habits you have. Personal connection makes vocabulary memorable. Repetition is key. You need to meet a word many times before it feels natural. Do not expect instant results. Vocabulary grows slowly, like a plant. If you water it every day, it grows. If you ignore it, it disappears. Listening podcasts, watching simple videos, reading daily, speaking regularly. These activities build vocabulary naturally. Remember, you do not need thousands of words to communicate. You need common, useful words. Focus on quality, not quantity. Small daily progress creates big results. Thank you for listening. Keep growing your vocabulary, and see you in the next episode.